Yeah, hello friends. We have a very dynamic leader from school education, Vamsheepriya Amar. She is the principal of MVJ International School and chairperson of Bangalore Sahodaya School Association. We welcome you in today's forum, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me here. And we've been supporting partners for Ardor. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thanks for being the supporting partner for this particular conclave, ma'am. Under your leadership, ma'am, what is your organization doing and how is Bangalore Sahodaya grooming and growing day on day?
See, first of all, let me think about the panel we just heard. They were talking about teachers training. We massively have utilized this platform to reach out to every school in training the learners. I'm saying training the learners because they have that kind of acumen to improvise as well to implement that back into the classrooms. So that is one of the things that we have taken. And also see to it, they were talking about the rural areas. I'm bringing back all the panel discussion back here. Yes, we have reached out to all the remote areas where learning could have been difficult, and to get that 50 hours of CPD program back into the classrooms and the schools would have been difficult. So reaching out to them and making it possible for them in the classrooms was one of our mission for BSSCA basically. And also when I have met here a couple of people, I got a better insight to how technology can be empowering the classroom and learning environment basically. That is also one of the things. I just recently met somebody who was talking about NCF and FLN strategies and how technology has really helped them to take it back into the classrooms and make sure that NCF curriculum goals will be positively taken into consideration. That I think is a major learning for me today being here. And of course, Ardor is doing very well. Congratulations on your second year of launching this and trying to connect with a number of people in and around. See, sometimes it so happens, Kupastaka Mandukaha we say. So back in school, we are into that well. We feel our job is to just take care of our school. But when we come out into such open forums, we do meet people and we can really interact and also learn a lot. And I become a co-learner. That's a basic thing that I felt is really motivating and inspiring.
So, a lot of motivation about students we are talking about, ma'am. What is the motivation for teachers in the school campus when it comes to your shoulders as a responsibility?
They need to soil their hands. They need to soil their hands, and if I can use, because you're back in Karnataka, I would like to use a proverb, Kai kesaradare bai mosaru. So the more you soil your hands, you enjoy or reap the fruits basically. So the thing is, they should be thinking deeply how much they can contribute to the learning field, and they being learners themselves, every day is a learning. And every experience they need to reflect. That enhances the metacognition skills, and I'm sure learning will be exponential. Unless until it is within, and that innate motivation, I would say intrinsic motivation, I don't think an extrinsic motivation is possible with some of us. But yes, people like you give us the extrinsic motivation and make us feel that yes, we are doing and we are in the right place, let us do some more. So that's a kind of extrinsic motivation people derive from events like this or connections like this. So both should be balanced, extrinsic as well as intrinsic.
What is the role of skill education in school education, ma'am, and how it is moving forward in your school? How are you taking care of the skill education?
Yeah, I think NCF also speaks about this knowledge, skills as well as competencies. All of it should be together. It should be an amalgamation of cognitive, affective as well as psychomotor domain. So as I told you, knowledge is not just for exchange. Knowledge can be because for an assimilation as well. So how well you assimilate this knowledge is very important, and the skills can be soft skills, all your 21st century skills, from effective communication to collaboration to creativity and critical thinking. Nothing is quantitative, right? It's quality that we are depending upon. So that is one thing that we need to be mindful in school. So encourage every child. We never know when the child can be a radio jockey with a lot of humor. And that calls for a 21st century skill, which is effective communication, right? And after which I did mention about the competencies. Identify these rich skills in children and mold them, nurture them, and help them explore through self-awareness, where they can really understand the balance between their strengths, their weaknesses, the lacunae areas where they can really improvise. I think they may not be 100%, but the fact that they are trying to move in the right direction is more than enough.
In the forum like this, ma'am, where we see the corporate is here, the government is here, the academia from school and higher education in here. So what is an outcome, or what is, how do you see these forums to be like?
See, we look forward for the policies which are really hidden and they never come out sometimes, right? So when people speak, they actually get the forums in which they were actively involved back onto the stage and back to the public. So we are looking forward to hear from them and understand whether the policy is just for the sake of policy or there's going to be an implementation and the carry forward of it.
As you know, ma'am, and we are glad to share that we have recently celebrated 2nd anniversary. Any message would you like to give to ArdorComm Media Group?
You're doing a great job. Please keep continuing this good job. Get more and more educators together so that we will learn from one another. And learning is constant. Congratulations on that. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for being a part of this event.